चाय वगैरह पीने के बाद थोड़ा जरा अच्छा गुड इवनिंग होगा तो अच्छी बात है. Good evening.
Good evening.
That's better. Thank you. So friends, welcome for this My Story session. And today's session is hopefully the first, but hopefully not the last. We've got many more sessions to come on the theme that we have defined called People Behind the Puneri Brands. Now, this is a story about brands that originated from Pune and are now going outside Pune, in the state, out of state, nationally, internationally. And I don't know if the visual is good enough, but you could see a Puneri pagdi there on the right corner. Hopefully, that's going to be our, our image that represents this. So I'm very happy to welcome all of you here, and it is my pleasure to talk a little bit about TiE before the real stars of the evening come on the stage. I have, we've been talking about this to some groups, but let me just ask this: how many of you are coming for this TiE event for the first time today? Wow, that is really good, excellent. So then, I'm sure you'll find some of the information I give likely to be quite informative for you. So the Indus Entrepreneurs, in short TiE, is a not-for-profit network of entrepreneurs. Started in Silicon Valley in 1992 by entrepreneurs of Indian origin, primarily tech entrepreneurs of Indian origin. And since then, it has grown to be world's largest network of entrepreneurs anywhere. www.tie.org is the website. It is present in 13 countries, has 56 chapters, 2,500 what we call as charter members. These are senior, established, successful entrepreneurs who have made it the point to contribute back to the entrepreneurial ecosystem. And then we have over 15,000 members. This month, we are adding 57th chapter in Germany, TiE Deutschland. The focus of TiE is about generating and nurturing next generation entrepreneurs. We think that this entrepreneurship is a way to generate wealth and generate a virtuous cycle of growth for everyone. The three pillars are mentoring, networking, and education. The TiECon, which is a TiE conference, is an annual event that is held at most chapters. Since we are a little, we are a little bit smaller, so we are still not holding. But hopefully, in the year 2012, we plan to have a TiECon in Pune as well, which is a which is an event just focused on entrepreneurship. It's a very big trend event. Somebody was asking me about what we do in Pune in terms of events. Actually, we do a number of events that we started. First is we do a My Story session. This happens every first and third Friday. It happens right here. So, for those of you who have come for the first time today, you can make a note in your calendar. If you come here on first and third Friday at 6 o'clock, you expect to have a very interesting event right here. All of you who have registered and given your business cards or given your email addresses, we'll make sure to add you in the mailing list, so you will get a mailing list as well. Or you'll be getting a mailer as well. In My Story session, what we try to do is to feature successful entrepreneurs and their journeys in entrepreneurship. We found these to be hugely inspirational events, and entrepreneurship, regardless of whatever is your chosen area of entrepreneurship, whether you're a technology entrepreneur, you're a real estate entrepreneur, you are in media business, whatever it is, there is a common thread that connects all entrepreneurs. And the stories that entrepreneurs tell, regardless of what business they come from, usually resonate very well in this crowd. We like to call TiE is a place for entrepreneurs. We realize that entrepreneurship can be a lonely journey, and it is important to network and connect with the fellow entrepreneurs to give that bit of encouragement to yourself from time to time. Mentoring is a very, very important initiative that TiE does globally, in fact. We actually conduct structured mentoring sessions with budding entrepreneurs, early stage entrepreneurs. In this, what happens is that the members who are desirous of seeking an unbiased expert opinion with no vested interest can expect to get one-on-one with very senior people. And a lot of entrepreneurs have told on this very stage how those interventions have been very, very crucial for their businesses. Idea validation is another exercise that we will start, wherein a wannabe entrepreneur can actually have an idea which he wants to sound off to people and hopefully find some very serious and fundamental questions being asked just to validate that idea. Matchmaking is really, a lot of times an entrepreneur looks for a co-founder, founding team, looks for a board of advisors, looks for mentors. We try and make this match come together. Breakfast meetings. We have a breakfast meeting every last Thursday of the month at PYC. This is at 8 o'clock, 8:15 in the morning, and it runs for about 2 hours. The difference between a My Story session and breakfast meeting is it's a very small group. We usually have about 20 to 25 people, and it's an interactive discussion around a particular topic of business interest. I'll talk about that in a minute. We do training workshops. At the back of your agenda sheet that you may have collected on your way in, there is a feedback sheet. We ask attendees what is it that they would like in terms of support, help, and a lot of them have told us that they need, when you start a business, sometimes you are so focused on running the business that some of the skills, we don't get time to invest in ourselves. So we actually create this workshop session where we take a particular topic and do a full day workshop around that. Business plan competition funding events, I'm going to talk about that in a little while. My Story sessions, as I mentioned, there's a number of different formats. We get first generation entrepreneurs. Gen Next, this is a thing that we launched earlier this month actually, wherein we are actually getting the next generation or the new generation of established business houses to talk about how they have changed the way their family businesses are being run. Last time on the first Friday this month, we had Sanjeev Bajaj, who actually did a very good session. We also feature social entrepreneurs. We've had Rajiv Kher, who is in mobile toilets business. We have had Mrs. Nirmala Kandale, who is in solid waste management and energy generation. People like that. Today we are having Mr. Pradeep Marathe talking about Puneri brands, and one of the Puneri brands, that is Cottonking. We've had an average attendance about 80. Today we have about 80 people is what I'm told. This is a typical attendance that we have. Some of the people that have been a part of our story sessions, and by no means is an exhaustive list. Mr. Hemant Gaikwad of PVG Group, Mohit Dubey, Carwale, Mr. Ramdas Mane of Mane Group, Venkatesh Iyer of Goli Vada Pav, Nirmala Kandale, as I just mentioned to her, is Vivama Agrotech, Dr. K. Sancheti, a stellar medical entrepreneur in healthcare business. Ednelo Rajesh, he runs a computer an IT training business, very successful IT training business. Kailash Katkar, our very own Puneite, who runs a very successful software product company called Quick Hill. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about it or are using his products. Namrata Sharma is a CEO of Crayon Pictures. They are an animation studio actually creating their own full-length movie right here, and I'm just waiting to see when it gets released. Sunita Ramnathkar, she's the lady behind Fem, the cosmetic brand. Panindra Sama, Red Bus. These are some of the people that have been in this, yeah. I mentioned about interactive breakfast meetings. Some of the recent topics that we've had is comparative intelligence, leadership development challenges for entrepreneurs, selling to enterprise customers, funding options. This we've had some pictures from that. It's actually just it's a round table format, very interactive session. There is a leader who can facilitate and help the process. I talked about mentoring a little bit. Please reach out to us on these initiatives. For women entrepreneurs, we actually have an initiative called Stree Shakti. Actually, there's a 2-day conference in Mumbai recently last month, and we actually routinely focus women entrepreneurs. And the idea is to create a much more vibrant ecosystem for women entrepreneurs. We've just launched a All Asia Business Plan competition for B school students, and I'm happy that we have some people here from B schools. This is world's richest competition for B school students. The prizes are in excess of $1.5 million. Of course, it's there's a tiered process. So at the Pune level, we have Pune chapter is hosting that. It will be held in December and January. Level 2 is the Asia level is being held in Delhi, and level 3 is in Houston in the month of April. In level 1, we have been fortunate to get a prize money of 50,000 rupees and 25,000 rupees respectively for winners and runners-up, courtesy Praj. We will also give a trophy to the business school, who sends these teams, winning and runner-up team. At Asia level, it will be held in February, and the winners actually are getting an all-expense-paid trip to Houston to present their business plans and also get a chance to win a very, very lucrative prize. We think the prize definitely is a motivation, but the whole experience is going to be a big motivation. And at Pune level, we are trying to put together a team, and I'm happy to introduce Neeraj Shah, who is actually leading this initiative, a charter member. Neeraj is actually creating a very nice format of this, and I hope those of you who are from business school participate in this. If not, you can actually encourage people that you know to participate. Upcoming events, actually we have as I said, 4th Thursday is just next Thursday. We have a speaker, Vishwanath from Bangalore. His organization is called Organizational Alternatives. And he's actually talking to us about soft issues in managing core teams. It's actually,